Assalamu alaikum, OS crew. I really hope you're having a fantastic day already. Don't forget, this is the last days of Ramadan, everybody. You know, we need to spend time in night prayer and in the hope that Allah will, inshallah, listen to our dua. Today I wanted to share with you, or make a reaction on a video that I found basically on the internet that shows about the Grand Mosque of Tirana. I wanted to make a reaction to that because it's in its final completion stages and it does really look stunning, as you can see. I want to share with you some of the fascinating facts about this Islamic architecture building in the center of Albania, the capital in Tirana. This is called the Namazgah Mosque, which is also known as the Grand Mosque of Tirana. If you haven't been to Albania still, if you are a resident in the UAE, you've got a chance to go this summer. Any nationality, any passport holders, you just show up your UAE visa and they will immediately allow you in, and you can just roam around and explore the country. It's got huge areas to be looked at, such as the mountains, you've got the sea, you've got large quarters of the northern Alps, which is also connecting with other countries. But let's just focus on this wonderful scenery here. So inshallah, once it will be built, it will be one of the largest mosques in the Balkans. That's really a catchy fact. And the building of the mosque is obviously pretty much necessary because there's only 8 mosques in the capital, Tirana. Back in 1967, there used to be about 28 mosques in total. But during the communism, which ended in 1990s, that number went down to 0. Prior to the collapse of communism, Albania had 0 amount of mosques, which was really obviously sad for the Muslim community. So during the Islamic days, holidays, especially the upcoming Eid, the Skanderbeg Square is basically filled with Muslim worshippers, which they go around and you know, they pray, they eat and everything. That's why the mosque, the Grand Mosque of Tirana, was necessary, because there's another mosque actually called the Etem Mosque, which is the Ottoman era, very, very ancient, old. But it's quite small, it's only about 100 people capacity. So yeah, as you can see right here, it is an Ottoman style mosque, and it's Dacia Tirana actually. It's right next to a Catholic cathedral church, only about 100 yards away from it, to be honest. And this really shows the best understanding and harmony between religions in Tirana, which is really amazing. We've kept that with generations, since generations ago. You'll find the Great Mosque of Tirana on Google Maps under the name of Namazgah, as I mentioned. Bear in mind that it's not the oldest mosques, because as I mentioned, it's pretty much new, and inshallah when I go to Albania this summer, I will have a chance to go and visit it myself, and I will inshallah make a vlog and share it with you guys, and in the hope that you really like watching it if you're not traveling to Albania. So as I mentioned, it'll be one of the largest mosques in the Balkans. The building is quite impressive actually, structure. Islam is the most commonly practiced religion in Albania, and it is expected that once this mosque will be completed, there will be about 5,000 worshippers inside the building, with another 5,000 worshippers outside the building itself, where so a total of 10,000 people will be accommodated in, which is a really large number actually. It's interesting to see how the way they place it really is basically about 5 minutes walk from the other mosque, the Etem Mosque, which I mentioned earlier. So if you do make it, you can have a chance to see the old and the new generation of mosques. So like I said, in total there are about 800 mosques in Albania. In 1991 there was only 0 mosques actually, there weren't any mosques at all because they banned them. And it's still half of the mosques which existed prior to Albania's communism rule. So, you know, it's a growing community actually. Some interesting facts about the mosque: there will be a library in it, be a culture center, parking area, Quran course venues, exhibition halls, a cafeteria, and even a conference room. So the mosque will have about 4 minarets, as you can see, each about 50 meters high, while the central dome will have a height of 30 meters, which is again another fascinating fact. About 10,000 square of meter of land, and it's really blue color, which I like it. In a not much of a green area, but surrounded by some really nice trees and parks, and right in the city center, actually next to the parliament. So the finance was done by the Turkish Muslim organization, the Dinayat. That's something for me to mention. So there you go, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video during the holy month of Ramadan, and wishing you the very last 10 days to be as spiritual and as peaceful as ever. And with that note, inshallah, take care, peace, and ma salama.
كن سعيدا كن فريدا عش بفخر في الحياة بالتحدي لا سوى